I know there's no one here yet, but can I? Oh, there's a filter option. That's kind of sick. Ooh, I like that. Anyway, I'm still setting things up, so enjoy that. So, yeah. Hello, one person. I am sorry. I'm trying to. That could be me. The one person could be me. I'm really not sure. Sorry, this is gonna take a second. I decided that I had to go live while I was already streaming, so just a second. I'm sorry. Okay, I am done now. Hi, welcome to my live stream. So I'm just going to be going through some of my digital art today and just looking at what I used to do before I switched over to iPad, which I've been posting a lot of iPad. But when I did first start my channel, it was originally on my iPhone. So, yeah. I really don't know when to start doing this, so I am really bad about timing. I guess we can just start at the beginning in a second. I want to... Okay. Alrighty, I am ready to go. So I am going to be doing the first app that I used for drawing is Sketchbook. So we'll be going through that. I'm cold though, so I'm going to put a sweatshirt on just a second. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I started drawing in Sketchbook, and it's kind of interesting. I like the organization that I had in it. So I had here, I'll bring it closer. I had different folders, so I had it just has a bunch of random sketches that I was in the middle of working on. I have all my finished drawings. I have a lot of them. I have some for my brother. I have a folder of just my brother's characters. I have a bunch of random animals I started drawing. I have some wallpapers and some neon art, which the only ones I think we're really going to go through are my finished ones. So yeah, but we will wait for a second for that. Supposedly I have 96 finished drawings on this one, but I'm not sure how accurate that is. So, well, I mean, it's accurate, but I don't know how many of them I would consider actual finished drawings, so. Okay. So we will just keep going on. I'm going to start with oldest drawings and then go to my newer ones, because the older ones are definitely furthest from my style now. So this is my first drawing. It is my hero character, and her style has changed quite a bit. You'll see later in the video when I get to a different app, I start kind of changing her style a little bit. So, and just throughout this time, I've had time to fix some of her actual character design. So, yeah, it's the first drawing I ever did digitally. So, I mean, given that, it's not that bad. So, the next one I have, I also wanted to go over, this app is really cool because when you're just looking at it from here, you can name your art, but then it'll also tell you how many layers. So for my first drawing, I only used 8 layers, which I was kind of surprised because I don't think I understood what layers quite were. So this is my second drawing, and it's my villain character this time. So yeah, he got some love and attention for the second one. He looks way different now. I remember when I drew this, I didn't think he looked like how I wanted him, so yeah. But I mean, it's a step in the right direction, I would say. I do remember sort of liking like the pupils, I guess, and his eyes. This one was also an 8 layer, so I am consistently about 8 layers. This is the first time I have ever drawn myself digitally. I think this is when I started doing the like little swooshes of curtain bangs, I guess. So that's how drawing myself has started so far. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my phone from getting this little glare in it. And this one was 9 layers, so I'm getting up there. I've been watching, I'm gonna totally butcher the name, but Haikyuu, recently. And so I had this sketch, and this app has a cool feature where if you add a plus, you can scan sketches, and what it'll do is it'll scan just what you drew. Sometimes it's fuzzy, and sometimes it's better to just take your drawing that you did, like a sketch, and just tracing it. So, but that's what I did. I scanned it. I was just trying the feature out from a sketchbook drawing, and I turned her into this, and I actually kind of like her. She's got a cute little face. So I'm like, awesome. That's great. I'm going to go turn my light down really quick, so I'll be back. Okay. I think that might be a little bit better. Definitely a lot better. I'm only getting glare from my window, so that's great. And just a lot better lighting in general, so. Yes. So that is that drawing. The proportions are way off, and I do realize that. It looks a little bit more yellowish toned on the stream, but I did color select colors from the actual TV show. And I was doing this thing where I was adding like these little highlights to the skin to make it look a little bit more like elasticy. And I really don't do that anymore. And I don't know, maybe I should start doing it again. It looks kind of nice. It looks a little bit more 3D. So maybe I'll try doing something like that again. I was attempting to try making like a webcomic thing. So that I was trying to draw a school. I can't draw buildings, so I don't know. Ignore that. So I had my original hero character, and I wanted to draw another hero, I guess. And so this is what I came up with. It's a little odd. I wanted to draw someone with short hair, so that's kind of why I wanted to come up with a new character. Her hero, like her power, I guess, is like she can make like mimic sounds, and if she mimics it, then she can use like whatever ability. So like I guess if she was able to make sounds like a jet plane, she would be able to fly as fast as a jet plane kind of thing. But like she can't fly herself. It just, I don't know, she has to use these little wing things to be able to control it. Or if she was to like make a rushing water sound, she'd be able to like shoot water out, I guess. It makes no sense. I have not done anything with this character ever since then, so yeah. Here's second time I've ever drawn my hero character. I also drew this one from a sketch. I like her proportions a little bit more. I just dislike the shirt. I made it extremely wrinkly and just not realistically like a shirt. So I still haven't, but I haven't quite figured out how to make shirt folds look decent. And for some reason, I'm still on this like very desaturated skin tone, and I haven't really figured out that skin does have a more warm tone to it rather than dead. And the eyes I still haven't quite figured out yet. I love this drawing. For some reason, it looks more saturated on camera, but it's very desaturated, kind of dull looking, but it looks really cool, in my opinion. It is Yoongi from BTS. I am trying to get him to focus. So that's kind of, yeah, I just wanted to make some kind of like fan art, and it was just right after one of his music videos came out, so I was like, yes, I'm gonna make fan art for that. So I took some of my characters that are like best friends, I guess, and I found this pose just online and decided to do that. Can you even hear me? My microphone just fell off, and apparently it's been covered up like this entire time. That's awkward. You know, instead of holding a whole water bottle with a microphone attached to it, I'm gonna just hold the microphone to make my life so much easier. The story behind this one, okay, hear me out. It is Dobby from My Hero, but like I wasn't originally going to. I was on this whole thing about doing different sketches. So like I'll go to it really quick. And so I was sketching a bunch of random things and shading, and I thought it was really cool that I can kind of make it look pencily, but like in a digital app. And so the problem I ended up with is that you really can't shade skin all that well with pencils without like having some weird smudge or blend tool. And so I was trying to just scribble and shade, and it started looking weird, and like it kind of reminded me of Dobby's scarring. And so I went in and drew a mouth and started doing this and started adding the eyes, and I was like, this looks sick. Now originally I had a background and it was like these blue flames and it looked really cool. I added some color dodging, really cool. I didn't have the purple around his hair yet because you could see all of his hair with the black background being like a blue flame. But I was like, you know what, if I'm going to show people my art, I don't want to cheat. And my iPad just froze again, so that really, really stinks. And I have figured out that I can't unfreeze it unless, if I do this, is that gonna... Okay, I fixed it. I figured out if I exit out of the program completely, it'll fix my issues. So, yes. So yeah, that's Dobby. I think he looks pretty cool. He looks even more saturated in the live than he actually is. I think he looks pretty cool, but my keeps glitching for some reason. So we're just gonna have to do this all live, okay? We are not making a new live. I decided that I was like, if a lemon was a person, like the fruit, what would she look like? The random things I would think about at like 5 in the morning. And so I got up and I started drawing what I thought a lemon would look like as a girl. And I thought of her not as like really sour, and like I thought of like lemonade, and I'm like, that's very summery and people like lemonade. So I was like, I wanted her to be like a bright and sunny person, and so I have her with like short, fun hair. I really like her face expression. I really like the face. I don't really like the rest of the body proportions. I didn't understand how to draw. Yeah, I just didn't understand how to draw. So I gave her like a yellow sunny dress, and it looks neon on live. But that is okay. Okay, I was just checking something. I wanted to try the shading thing again. It didn't work, so I made a ghost person. So yeah. She also looks very dead inside. Why? Okay, I'm gonna exit this live, and I'm gonna start a new one, because for some reason, it's being glitchy. So I'm gonna end this now.